Hello, everyone. You know who this is, yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course.
Wow. Somebody gonna be famous. Real famous.
I sit here writing to you now with my exceptionally long penis buried deeply and warmly into my vagina butt.
Isn't that neat?
Charlie Hunter 77 has joined the game.
Call 911. This place needs to be swatted. It's obnoxious.
You have a bully cabal.
You don't find people being bullied into suicide on 4chan.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay, if he says any more bad words, I'm gonna hang up on him. He doesn't own Kiwi Farm, and he died last to me. A little kid named Moon owns Kiwi Farm.
How do they make this more and more epic every time? We're defend ourselves.
I'm sorry, I'm a soy-filled bitch and like videos.
Aim. If we get Donald Trump just to tweet out, I mean, you know, just a tweet that mentions the hashtag Gamergate, it doesn't necessarily matter how we use it. Man, the blue check marks are going to shit their fucking pants.
It's 2019. I can't believe anybody believes in a spinning fucking ball of water.
True. I bet you when Jim finds out, he's gonna just give me so much shit.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life, 2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000 rejections total. I aim as low as possible. I aim for obese women, ideally ugly and obese. I would do anything just for a 300-pound ugly white girl.
I said it's not even hot. You are not allowed to bring him to the hospital. No, you get no permission to fucking do it.
You gotta be kidding. It's just like this declaration, right, of male dominance.
Put that in your pipe.
I definitely cheated on Super Mario with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stop doing this stuff.
He's like the blue seductress who takes me out into the night and does wonderful things to me.
Enough! Stop!
How can a Yorkshire Terrier live in the wild? It's in plain sight, but you just don't see it. You know what I mean?
Ooh, it's time to put on your magical little hats there, people. 4 out of 5. I hope you guys enjoy it. But as usual, I have Jim X here. Hi, Jim X. How you doing?
I'm here. Where am I?
I know. We're early, and the other motherfucker, he's like, I'm just got to be kind of.
We're not early. We're on time. This is 9
know.
o'clock.
Rarity that actually works in my favor,
Christ.
But yeah,
exactly on time.
I know. I did have a different musical number that I wanted to play, but Sparky kind of goes a little weird when I do play it.
Does it have something with Metokur singing something?
No. It has nothing to do with Metokur singing it. It is as a new hot song that hit the internet, hit the YouTubes, and it's been played all over the place from different places. It's a beautiful song.
A lot of crazy things going on this weekend. Everybody's going after Razor Fist for things that we knew happened. People are going after what's the programmer guy? I forgot his name.
Oh, fuck me.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you know, I'm not a programmer guys. I mean, they're like all over the place. I mean,
it's the guy who plays WoW all the time. And
no, I know you're a Pirate Software.
Pirate Software guy, yeah. Okay, that's what it is. Pirate Software. Like, okay, and they're going after him for like, oh, he's complaining about a video game. Yeah, I mean, you're loud. He's allowed to complain about it. I mean,
the one I'm going to be focusing on is why isn't anybody really paying attention to the factor that he's been trying shitty ass game for over 7 years? And
I know you have something legit to go after him for, and yet nobody ever talks about that legit thing for some reason. They go after things that are retarded. They're
heartbound. People who have put all their effort and hopes into this game called Heartbound, which is pretty much an Undertale's knockoff.
Yeah.
That's put on the wayside, but it's been in the works for over 7 years.
Longer
Yet
than
he's
Star
opted
Citizen.
to stop this and to move it into a different game that he's doing. Not really a game, but it's a mod for Minecraft.
Well,
I'm like, okay, so but
why
everybody's
not?
worried about the other shit. I mean, we've always known that the other shit's kind of questionable. His own father pretty much kind of disowned him. So I mean, realistically speaking,
I mean, honestly, but his shit is less stinky than other people's out there, and it's like,
oh yeah,
you're going after because he's more popular. Face it, yeah, he's probably done some questionable shit, but it's like it's nothing illegal, as far as we know.
We've got girl number 4, 5, and maybe 6 coming out to lay us a smack it down on his questionable ass. My God,
And the guy too. Don't forget the guy. There's the guy in there.
I know. Jesus fucking.
One of them's a guy, I think. I don't know.
I know that it's a guy, but again, it comes back down to, oh my fucking God, the things just kind of jump off on the plate on the Destiny, revenge porn saga. You thought Ethan Ralph's revenge porn was bad. No, Destiny's just multiplied it by 10. And then Ethan Ralph himself, he's off doing rehab in Mexico. Think about that. So we won't know for sure whether the man is actually going to come back clean or dead. We won't know for sure, but we'll have to wait and find out. But yeah, right now the kill stream is on hiatus while Ethan Ralph is supposed to be cleaning himself out. For how long? Questionable, because we all know that he needs the money. He needs the monies, so he can't be gone for too long. Can't be gone. Jeez.
I don't know. It depends on how long the cartel realizes he ain't worth anything, too. And
that is very true. I mean, but once he starts frosting up the mouth and kind of sporadically doing whatever it is on the floor, there.
You've heard the rumors of why Mexico won't take back the people, have you?
Yes.
It's because we won't take back Ethan Ralph.
Correct.
Correct. And Trump is saying like, no, you're going to keep him too.
You got to keep that. Nah, you're going to keep
the
him. It's obvious. He's 100% sure. You just
that is the reason why this deal's not going to. I actually agree with Christopher. I'd rather have the immigrants than Ethan Ralph back. So
yeah, geez.
But honestly, we could just paratroop them in and drop them in a box or whatever and call it a day. So.
Well, Ethan already lives in a box. So I mean, realistically.
Well, we could drop the box of immigrants on Ethan Ralph. And
that'd be easy. Then he'll have neighbors. He'll have friends to actually.
Well, sure. We'll call it neighbors or upstairs, or upstairs residents. I don't know, but
I mean, he is living in a shed, an overpriced shed. I mean, I guess. I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is.
But I understand Mexico's grievance with that, but I'm going to have to, at the same time, I don't care. You have to keep Ethan Ralph and your own people in your country.
Yeah. And realistically, Ethan is better off there because I don't think he can afford living in the United States with the amount of money he earns every stream.
Not anymore, especially since Biden's no longer in office and everything's going to get way more expensive, apparently.
Apparently, no, it's gonna get interesting because the retaliation on the Canadian side is we're just gonna turn everything off that goes to you.
I wish them luck on that. That's going to be funny. Here's the thing. That's funny. I think that's funny considering that he has to get permission from the other people to do that first.
No, the provinces have already agreed to it, except for one. Alberta. It's the only one. Yeah, Alberta is the only one that's trying to hold out. All the rest of them have agreed to turn everything off.
That's fine. I mean, go for it. We'll see how that goes.
We'll have to wait and find out. Because right now, technically, just like Joseph Biden, our lovely prime minister, he's just a seated member now. He really can't do anything at the moment. He's pretty much quit. And right now, for them on the liberal side of things, they're running to see who the new leader is. And that looks like it's going to be either Freeland or Carney. And either one is a bad choice.
And they might not even get to keep that very long. So
No, because after that's said and done, there's a votage that's supposed to happen
there's
for
a new run.
new leader.
New leader.
So
that's going to be fun. I don't think they're going to hold those positions very long.
Yeah.
And then there's going to be a new election.
Correct.
Like in 4 months. So it doesn't really matter.
So either way, they have a short period of time to get their shit in order, or up until October to hope for the best. But after that, I pray to whatever God that they deemed worthy to listen, and
I
they get
also
back in
heard your entire federal government's being sued for illegally enacting a tariff, or not tariff, but a tax that was not approved.
Oh, fuck yes.
By the provinces, and the provinces said, no, we're not paying that tax. And they said, oh, no, you have to.
Yes.
Which is illegal.
It is. It's fascinating how all this is just kind of shitting itself. So, I mean, like I said, the man's not really... Oh, there was like on the Epoch, which is supposed to be one of the newspaper... Well, not really newspaper, but websites. They were trying. They actually did a Q&A on who is the best, prime minister and they put out a pretty good list of the recent ones within the last, say, 10 years or so. Actually, no more. So I think it was 40 years or gimme. They actually had Trudeau Senior and then Trudeau Junior. All there in amongst with Chrétien, Paul Martin.
I mean, really, they were both very horrible, and they both sucked.
The funny thing is that most of my selection of it was like, Chrétien was the best one, and if Chrétien was able to run currently and be able to physically handle the amount of work that is needed, he'd still be the one that we'd probably go to in order to fix some of this mistakes that has happened.
Well, you also, I mean, here's the thing: when the war crime prime minister is considered better than Eddie Trudeau,
yes,
you have an issue. So I just have to say, if you're worse than a war crime prime minister who was like, oh yeah,
yes,
well, who helped create the Geneva Conventions, basically, because they did them all and approved all of them. They're like, oh yeah, oh wait a minute, they did trench runs.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, no, like I said,
how many losses did the Germans suffer? That many? All right, I approve.
Yeah, it was quite a lot, and either way, like I said, we had a quite.
We threw food and then grenades at the Germans. Okay.
Germans understand what canned food is all about now.
We used what weapons against with nails? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, throw them canned
when your war crime prime ministers are like, okay, better.
Watch them explode. That is hilarious.
Like I said, I've been reading up on your guys' war crimes. It's fun. It's a fun little list.
I know. We have a lot.
I'm not saying I've done some of those, but I might have done some of those.
I have to say, we're the reason why most of you have to deal with the Geneva suggestions.
Yes, the Geneva suggestions.
Yes.
Oh, we made the exploding bullet popular again for a minute.
I know, which is great. Thank you.
And then we found out, wait a minute, that's illegal.
Yeah, but
it was all they had to do was make the round 10 millimeters longer.
Yeah, that is true. But again, it's just
and it would have been fine.
Do that. That'd be fine. It's a suggestion. But getting into it, we've delayed long enough to. Yes.
I was hoping Sparky would jump in by now, but he's going well. So what's going
on? Oh, I know, right?
Really, we're watching this one.
Oh yeah. Well, it is an appearance. So this is.
I've been waiting for this one.
I know, but I just wanted to briefly hit this one just for a moment. See if I can spark even further. See if I can get to work. Come on.
God, this is wild.
I just want to do this. I don't know why I want to do this. They tell me there's words that I can't say. I know, it's a beautiful one. Rules are fucking gay. I'm listening to my favorite rap song, and I Firing up, he said. See, I told you, play this song and he's getting his.
Isn't this like an old song that's become popular today?
Yeah.
I mean, this was a really.
No, it's.
Yeah, I remember this one. Well, you did see that the executive order. We can't say the word once a day.
I know.
A black friend is close to us, and we have to whisper it. So.
Yeah, but congratulations, you've improved. Congratulations.
Yeah. So
But,
I got my one out of the month, and I got one next
I've
month.
done my due diligence to fuck him over just again for whatever it is. But yes, it is a beautiful thing. He's firing it up. I did my my little bit here. So let's do this. Let's make sure everything looks like it's running. Actually, you know what? I should double check just to make sure that it off on. Yeah, we all know how this tends to fuck up. All right, let's do it.
Sorry, I disappointed on that.
You could hear that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
What's up, Jim?
Keemstar sent me a message. That's why he apparently Monday Matt blocked him. That was the.
Oh, how is Keem gonna live with himself?
I know,
now?
right?
He's not gonna get all those hot Matt tweets at his fucking timeline. Because we all know that that guy brings the fucking panther every day of the week.
Might as well sunset yourself now.
What a week it's
you
been.
playing that song for again?
I see. I told you. He shows up the moment I play that song. That first few minutes, he's here like a hot, like a cat.
We waited. We waited.
Oh, I love it.
I said I was gonna be late.
Hey, no, and we gathered that, but we kind of waited and delayed and all that kind of stuff, and then all of a sudden, I'm like, you know what? I've got the best way to bring him in a lot more faster, and it worked. It worked.
I hate you, Rogue.
I know, but I am a lovable rogue by itself. But anywho, we are doing more of the appearances of Metokur, and because Ralph because Ralph is on a hiatus for a bit because he's apparently in rehab in Mexico. We're going to be covering some of the classic kill stream moments.
Is it the type of rehab when he gets done he's got to be missing a liver and kidney?
We won't know. We'll have to find out.
Well, I feel sorry for whoever gets that liver.
I know, right? We'll have to wait. So, until we get more information, apparently he's supposed to be off, I guess. I don't know. I don't think he can afford it, but anywho, let's continue. Let's start this.
What a fucking week it has been.
So
let me just first say this, boys. Congratulations. You have succeeded where others have failed. You've taken a simple fucking premise for running a show and you've not fucked it into the dirt. So I think Chad should give you a round of applause for having a job that is fairly straightforward. Be entertaining.
Until the drugs.
Be nice to your audience. Collect money.
See, Jim just called it right there down the middle, right there.
Pretty straightforward. As soon as Jim said it, the show is fucked from this point on.
He did point out the big three that you need to do in order to be very successful if you want to be in this particular type shit. Just be entertaining.
And have no ego.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, here's the thing. Ralph had it made back in the day on this.
He did.
He did. And he didn't have to do anything. He just had to have people come on and bitch and fight each other, and he would just ask questions.
All he had to do was shut up.
Basically, that's what I just said.
No, but and that's what happens to these. This is what happens to anybody when it gets further down the road. Their ego takes over. Yeah. They think that they are the main focus for the shows going forward. That everybody shows up to their show to watch them, and that's not always the case. They're there for whatever it is that you're covering. They're there because of the people that you're bringing on. That's it. It's all. Just put your egos aside. Call it down the middle of what it is, and laugh at everything, and just watch the money roll in. Just simply just do that. But a lot of these people just honestly have taken it to a next level, think that they're the gift of God and all that, and they're the reason why everybody comes to the no one cares. No one cares about them. But yeah, let's go back, listen to those three, and find out a good reason of why these motherfuckers completely died. I know a reason of why Zidane and Gator pretty much left Ethan. Pretty quick, pretty easy.
Yeah.
Premise for running a show, and you've
good.
Yeah. Though Gator needs to lay it off on the Amine crap, but he's fine. He's fine.
That's what he wants to do. So it's like, okay.
Hey, I just say lay it off. I didn't say turn it off. I said lay it off. Reduce the amount of Amine crap.
It is called Anime Boomers Podcast. So
yeah, boomer. There's a boomer portion to it that he can kind of bring in every now and then. Jesus Christ! I mean, Amine is great, but it's not. It should be the main focus for everybody. Jeez. Anywho, let's continue.
You've not fucked it into the dirt, so I think Chad should give you a round of applause for having a job that is fairly straightforward. Be entertaining,
right?
Be nice to your audience,
correct?
Collect money. It's really bizarre, isn't it? But some people are so fucking stupid they can't make that work. Not naming anybody specifically, but I just want to say I want to congratulate you on the success. What is it? 4,000 people watching right now.
4,200. We're trending. I think at number 4, number 5 on YouTube.
That was a trending mark. Now Ethan Ralph is barely getting maybe like 50 people watching. That is impressive.
And here was the thing: it was really well done. Honestly,
Yeah.
It was actually a good show. And then a lot of drugs hit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But that was one of the bigger issues. But here's the other thing, and it's the same thing that happened with Shadiversary.
Yeah, all of them, really.
Well, you changed the production value. You changed the actual reason of why people are showing up. People stop coming.
Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Basically, people only watch to see Ethan Ralph make an ass out of himself.
Yeah, and there's a small handful of people that live off of that, but realistically,
I mean, there was a shit ton of people that thought he died, and they donated money because of that.
Yeah, they donated more money than he was ever alive. So yeah, he ended up getting a lot more money that day. But actually,
I think 12 cents more.
Yeah.
Let me say this much right now because I just found this out. Shadow Gale is apparently in the emergency room right now. So get well soon.
Yep.
All I can say is
I don't know what else to say on that one.
Well, just all I'm going to say is remember to stop having people stuff things inside of you.
Well, hopefully it's not a certain, flesh-eating bacteria like I've had my experiences with this.
Or better yet, like a Jackass kind of thing where a guy ended to have a toy car stuffed up his ass that's covered in a condom.
Or a shampoo bottle because that does happen. Somehow. I don't know how it happens.
No, but it happened. It happened. But those are the Jackass moments. Just remember, your anal cavity is a no-no spot for larger objects that don't belong there.
Because it can cause other problems.
I don't think you had to take
as
that
we all know
far,
here.
Okay.
Hey, we can go as far as we need to. It's for the entertainment. But anywho, let's continue.
It's a weekly thing for you. It's a fucking weekly thing for you, and it's only going to keep growing. You just got to be entertaining. And you just got to keep doing the format you're doing. So good job. Good job.
Don't fuck it up.
My tribe and your tribe
keep growing.
Might have to wrestle at some point. It's an internet
How long ago
ritual.
was this?
Let's see when this actually aired. This is 2018. 9/25. So this would be.
It really feels like this was longer ago, but it really wasn't, was it?
No, was it?
Feels like it was a long time ago.
No.
Feels like I thought this was like 2014.
No,
but it wasn't that long ago. No.
No.
Only 6 years
2014
ago.
would have put it during the Gamergate time frame. I remember.
Yep. I remember that. Yeah.
They were just getting into the blood sports kind of saga. This is kind of getting out of it kind of thing, getting into the mundane Matt finding out that he does a mass flagging, because we find out that he's a mass faggot. And then we have the liberalist saga that happened briefly, which is why Sargon is kind of off the market for a little bit, because he's gotten away from being Sargon of Akkad to Sargon trying to join UKIP. Sargon of UKIP. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it gets worse. Gets worse for them. And right now it hasn't improved, because now most of those people who are interconnected with each other are now facing with other drama, whether it be Razor Fist or a few others that have to deal with this shit just because of Goonergate. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyways, let's continue. We've only got into about a minute 30.
Again, not naming any names. Let me be vague on things here. You know, maybe some people
You don't
will
have
think
to be
this.
vague. I mean, I wasn't vague at all.
Well, you know, maybe some people will think this applies to them. Maybe they won't. I don't know. Let's see if a name pops into your head. But let's imagine, you know, there's a guy that goes on to streams with a certain individual, and that certain individual is a fucking retard and ruins his format. And then he gets angry at the guy that doesn't come on the streams anymore. And so he finds everybody that guy has ever argued with and starts sucking their dick like a $5 whore. You know,
Well, that sounds like Destiny, but I could be wrong.
It sounds like every.
And again, we also have Dick Masterson. He's also kind of on that same kind of.
To be honest, it sounds like every person who tries to A-log someone that they don't like, they go to all the fucking enemies or people they don't like, or even then they try to go to fucking people behind other people's backs. Go, hey, you shouldn't be streaming with this person, and tries lying to them. It's not like I've seen that tactic done multiple times to other people. To people who have vowed, oh, we don't do this shit, and we are just straight laced. Yeah, sure.
Pretty much, right? Jesus fucking Christ. And
It's not like I'm being highly specific right now.
I know, right? And you wonder why I like to play that old timer song, you know, that has a really good, you know, jive, you know, tune to go behind.
All right, fine. I guess you can play as an outro.
See? See? Anyways, let's continue.
Maybe one of those people is Kraut, maybe another one's Mundane Matt. Maybe he decides to make Sargon his tribe's chief now. I don't know. Again, trying to be totally as vague as I can about it. I don't want any names to pop into the head.
Of course.
You know, I also want to say Donga posting is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I've seen that everywhere. Well, I have seen that everywhere. I totally did steal that. That is funny as fuck. But you know,
It is that though. It is that he's mad. You stopped going on his show.
It's been.
Did you notice that on the chat side of the thing that Jim mentions Donga, then everybody just kind of goes into that Donga mad, Donga angry, Donga Donga smash, funny man.
Well, and I also noticed it's like he's almost mad that I stopped going on his show, Ralph. Oh yeah, it's exactly that. He's just mad that you stopped going on his show. Fast forward 4 years later, Daddy Jim, come on my streams.
Oh, I'm gonna have to showcase his final convo that he did. He actually had the whole fellatio almost moment with Jim Metokur in that. Jesus Christ. Proving that Jim was right, that Jim made him, and if it wasn't for Jim, Ralph would not be a thing. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Yeah, because like it or not, the two people who made Ethan Ralph the way he is, or as popular that he was at one time, is Jim, and the other one is Milo Yiannopoulos. If it wasn't for those two cast of characters, Ethan Ralph would be still a nothing burger. A nothing burger. And anybody who's turned out to be an anti-Ralph person would no longer would pretty much cease to exist. You wouldn't know where they'd be at this point. So Triple P, who is one of the greatest anti-Ralph individuals out there, he'd be probably flipping burgers and shit. We wouldn't know. But yeah, this is a clear indication that without that man there and the other person, yeah, this shit would have never been a thing.
Nothing but just passive aggressive bitchiness for like a month now. People have continuously sent me clips, and I ignored them for the most part because I don't really give too much of a shit. But just little jabs here and there. You know, Billy Hunter's this, Billy Hunter's that, and then it moved on to Bloodapalooza not working because that's somehow my fault. Like I fucking set the thing up and made money from it. To the fucking IBS Apocalypse stream, and then you know, anything I said in the past. Suddenly, Crowd is the most innocent person in the world, kind of shit. And just other stuff like that. I'd like to put this out here. I don't want to cock tease too much. I don't know when I'm going to use this, but I like to hold on to stuff in case of, you know, future events. Let's just say one of the bigger skeptics makes Kraut look like an amateur, and I got a little evidence for that. So I'm just going to wait for him to open his big, dumb, fat fucking mouth again, so I can pull that one out of reserve, because I got some shit archived, a few comments archived. Because we all know Kraut liked to use third-party sites so he could then say that the information was public when he used it. Let's say he's not the only one that's been doing that. And let's say that maybe one of those third-party sites, the people that is associated with that publicly outed them as doing it. And let's just say that I have those comments archived. So, you know, I'm looking forward to what...
Somebody nailed it right away. It's Armored. Armored Skeptic. It was Armored Skeptic, by the way. Yes.
I heard that name before.
The next month brings.
He's a guy that uses the PNG of the talks with the armor helmet and gloves and shit.
Yeah, I remember he was part of Skeptic Corner, right?
Yes, he was one of the major Skeptic key members.
See, if I remember right, I think he was on and taught around with Schmeckel, if I remember right.
Possible, but yeah. The man in question here.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was with Sean Head for a while. Okay.
Yeah, got it, Gregory. Yes, I was gonna make your life a little bit easier and kind of showcase. Where is it? There it is. Share. Yeah, this motherfucker here.
Yeah, that's the side. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, Gregory. Yes, Gregory. Yeah, he was best known for his weird shit. But yeah, no, I briefly watched him for a bit. Some of his takes were all right. They were a little kind of misguided in a lot of different areas. But he was another one that used to use a lot of the questionable tactics that the younger skeptic community would do, the self gay ops and all that kind of shit. Yeah. Instead of going after the guy for not being whatever true to their cause, no, got to make up some stupid shit. Say it actually was a thing, but turned out to be not really truly a thing. That kind of stuff. And the Junie and Gregory saga kind of died because she decided to wake up and leave his fucking Torontonian ass and move back to good old United States, where she is making a bit more money and has a degree of recognizability again. But anywho, let's continue.
Does it rhyme with MeWe Harms?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not. It's not MeWe Farms. It's not. I don't know any cute rhyme for HN. It's not HN either. It's not the cowboard. But you know, I'm just gonna hold on to that. I like to have my little surprises. Yeah, a little something to pull out for a rainy day. Little something to pull out for a rainy day. No, I saw somebody released a video today crying about how they were a real human being or something.
A real human being.
Sargon, yes. Sargon has retired from the culture war.
It's a stressful job, Ralph. I mean, I don't know if you've ever made $20,000 every month for the last couple of years, but it's a tough fucking job.
It's hard. Thousands of people insult him in the most cutting ways, Jim. It's hard being him. It's hard collecting all that money and hearing bad things about you.
It's so difficult. Shit. I mean, I can't imagine the stresses. It must be really tiring on your arms to lift up the fucking bags of money. I'm sure that, that's stressful on the biceps, especially. You got to hire somebody to just haul it around for you. It's like, what is it? Like 20, or it's 12 grand on Patreon and like 1,200 on Maker. Probably, let's be, conservative, 3,000 in ads on YouTube. Probably another 5,000 in super chats. Plus any merchandising, any t-shirts, anything like that.
You
that
mean
might
like Kekistan? Like he raped Kek and he sold a bunch of merchandise?
It's very stressful. Very stressful. Yeah.
I mean, he does do it for free, as well as anything else.
Yeah, I know. It's difficult.
Imagine how long it would take for Sargon McDuck to fill his swimming pool full of gold coins. Like, that's got to be really stressful, just waiting for that to fill up so you can swim in it.
I will admit, I'm very
You
surprised
really
that
tell
that
them I
video
called
went
it
up.
Gator.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of it. We'll see how the next month plays itself out. But I have a feeling the BBC article, like I said, is not going.
To be honest, I like Gator's old mic quality versus his new shit.
Well, his new stuff makes him sound a little bit more higher pitched, but also it might be the way his sound settings are.
No, he's just sitting on his nuts, and his nuts have somehow found a way to his ass. I mean, they're taking root in his colon for some reason, and every now and then he's got to rifle them out. That
It's called old man nuts, and usually you need to dig those fuckers out with a fucking.
I know, right? Jesus.
Well, those little claw things that you stick down to pick up stuff, but you can use.
Oh no, that is worse. Trying to use the claw thing. No, that's.
Well, some of them have the little suction cut things type deal.
Yeah,
things,
no,
and
that's
they kind
why
of
I'm
just
very
perfect.
ginger when I sit down on the chair. I've got to make sure that they swing out before I sit down. Otherwise,
But it's pretty painful. So
yes, I know. I know. Yeah, it's the plight that most women do not get. Yes. Anywho, let's continue.
Going to be super favorable.
And like you said, I think you said this on your stream yesterday, where it was like, even if it was going to be halfway favorable, now that all these other outlets are going in, they're going to have to go back and recalibrate. If it already wasn't going to be a hit piece, it's definitely going to be a hit piece.
Well, if you look like both, fucking everybody really. I mean, you've got like 4chan, 8chan, and Kiwi are all talking about the gay niggers from outer space clip from Sargon.
Yes, that's the one I want to play. Yeah.
Yeah, that one's some next level stuff. I've seen some edits of that shit from a couple people on Kiwi. That's funny as fuck. So I don't know. I'm not gonna have, like, at the rate things are going, I'm not gonna be able to keep doing Sunday Funday streams. There's gonna be nobody left. Right? Like, fucking Kraut's gone, Matt's gone. I guess Sargon's taking a break. A Bunty is eating people's pussy blood. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that guy. Yeah, and Coach was 100% right. Fuck.
He's literally there talking.
Poor Coach. If only he can see what happened to them now.
Coach Shuffle Pill.
Yep. The man that just reminded everybody that women, you need to treat them like dogs.
Of course. Yes, they'll treat you like shit otherwise.
That's kind of fair. Kind of fair. Eddie.
With the girls, yeah. Touch with my feminine side.
Well, yeah, I am looking forward to talking about Shit Rat. I think that's going to be fun.
Ooh.
I'm going to go into detail of 10,000.
We went through a few of his posts last week on a literal autism forum. And he's talking about how hard it is living with I guess he's got Asperger's. I don't know what he's got exactly.
No, he's on the spectrum. Could you not tell? Was that
he's not on the spectrum? He is the spectrum.
I mean, he does like puppets. So I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're not making a lot of money with puppets, and you just kind of just ogling them for whatever reason, and hoping that they're gonna be a really good sidekick to your questionable comedy act, yeah, no, just stop.
Yeah, don't be random McCam.
Eyes by that, and this motherfucker just drips
Now,
autism.
Did you see the post where he talks about declaring his love for a lesbian and how that didn't turn out the way he thought it would turn out. I don't know if you saw those posts or not, but
well, they are both giant, walking vaginas, so you think they'd have something in common, but apparently not. Bundy's a weird case. It's not like I've never really encountered anything that he said where I was like, oh, what a cunt. But it's like there's so much shit out there of him just saying really bizarre stuff that it's like hard not to do a double take and fucking be like, I know I'm jumping subjects, so I'm going back to Bundy, but it's like hard to like not do a double take and be like, what the fuck did this guy just say? The thing that really surprises me, I think, the most is do you have that clip, or have you shown the clip of Bunty where he talks about his classmates in junior high leaving a bar of soap on his desk and saying you fucking stink?
Where he smells. I think we might have shown it. I don't have the clip offhand. If you have it, you can send it real quick. But
yeah, and then he actually says, so his classmates give him a bar of soap and say you fucking smell, and then he said it took him another 2 years to figure out what they meant.
What?
Oh, wow. You think that
skepticism?
Yeah, and just yeah, I'm noticing like a really weird trend with this group, and I mean it kind of relates to Shit Rad and all of them really. Like it's just really poor social interaction skills and some sexual quirks. I've been going through a lot of tweets lately, reading from some of these people. A lot of stuff about trannies, a lot of stuff about gay sex. It's like a theme.
Yeah, here's a couple tweets from Shitrat. I guess a couple years ago. I haven't shown them on the stream before. And this is from June 8th, 2016. Back-to-back tweets. I'm going to be honest. I am a little boy craving my mom's cuddles. And he says X. and the next one says and.
No. This is I'm going to be honest. I'm a little boy craving my mom's cuddle X. Wow.
Breast milk.
This guy.
These are archives.
No wonder his mommy interrupted him with Lauren Southern to tell him that he needs to stop tinkling on the floor. Like, fucking shit. Can you imagine a grown David Charette sucking his mother's tit?
What?
I want you to picture
She's been breastfeeding this whole time. If you keep breastfeeding, apparently it'll continue.
Mommy's milkies, right? And there's David just biting the nipples.
Yeah, we hadn't shown those on air before, but yeah.
What, the nipple?
And I wanted to bring up too, because you remember FNGR? Oh, maybe you don't. It was this brony that got into a little TISM match with me.
Nice.
Messaged me because he's part of like the furry community, otherkin community, saying he didn't think I gave Kiro a fair shake. I would suggest to anybody about that Zeus Ada shit, go take a look at Kiwi Farms and their animal control subforum. The Kiro stuff was the most tame of it, apparently, compared to the other stuff people are talking about. Like they're talking full on child molestation, child porn trading, raping puppies, killing animals, and jacking off on the corpses.
No, that Zeus sadism.
I know, I remember, but Jesus
Zeus
Christ.
files are fucked in there. Yeah.
Yes.
And people wonder why I'm kind of going, yeah, you can be a degenerate up to a certain point. And you go beyond that. You now go into the area of wood chipper.
He's almost like a certain, poo, we know.
Yes. It's like
with his petabytes. Petabytes.
I love it. Jesus. Yeah, no, but again, this is a level of autism. That's why I kind of try to steer clear away from the autism spectrum as best I can. I mean, it's like, yeah, no, I'm good. You guys could, flounder over there. I'm just going to do my own thing over here. Jesus Christ. But anyway, let's continue.
Is prolapsing their assholes with fucking vacuum cleaners. Like really fucked up shit. And I've been getting messages from other people that say they knew all these people on this fucking Telegram service. And they're corroborating that they were sick fucks. Like I had 3 or 4 different furries say, yeah, I talked to this guy before and we kicked him out of our group. Or, I talked to this guy before and all he would talk about is like this zoo fetish shit. And nobody wanted to deal with it.
Hey,
a couple questions.
Can we sidetrack for a moment?
Go for it. What do you got?
So, somebody did kind of a stream today.
Okay. What do we got here?
And it's a clip of Destiny.
Oh, it's a Destiny clip. Oh, goody. I love these ones.
Two
These
things.
ones
One, on what he's talking about. Second, he's missing something on his wall.
He misses a lot of things on his wall, but yeah, no, let me just let me go through the process of getting shit in order. There we go. Double check to make sure we got sound. Alrighty. It looks like we're good. Let's go.
From like a lot of these communities, and now 2025, obviously we've had the master distancing for a ton of people. So hopefully we continue to move in that direction. Or not actually, no, we don't move in that direction anymore. That's done. Now we're like hardcore fucking separated. Can you blacklist some of these people? Yeah, there's a lot of these people I'm probably just never talking to ever again. I did say I want to write up a list of all the people. Actually, hold on, because there were some people that messaged me to like figure out like what was actually going on before they kind of decided to do this like crazy public stuff about it. I just want to read off a list of those people. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, and that's all of them. That was a little bit shocking as well, but okay. What do you want? From like a lot of these communities, and now 2025, obviously we've had the master distancing.
Oh, we've already done that one? Shit. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh, people are distancing themselves for me. Hey, let's make a list of all the people who's doing this because I can do nothing wrong. Also, he's missing the shotgun that he has hanging up in his back wall.
No, I know. The shotgun is no longer hanging up in the background of his wall. Yes, I know. But yeah, no, I don't think he'd be allowed to have that shotgun while certain things are happening. Well, certain things are happening. As well as he may or may not be on a certain list that will take that ability away from him. So yeah, I love it. Oh, and then there's supposed to be a couple other new people that have come out of the woodworks to lay down the lawsuits on him as well. So it should be interesting to see how far that this gets pushed. But yeah, Destiny's not doing a good job. He's losing it. He's losing it. But outside of the Destiny thing, is there anything else you want to?
Nah, that's about it. Something I came across on Twitter is like, oh, that's interesting.
Oh, okay, no problem. I mean, right now there's another chick and then a guy and then another person that's come out to, say that he's also kind of committed the revenge porn against them in some way. So, like I said, there's got to be a lot of details coming out of it.
The problem is for Destiny, he's admitted to it. Unbeknownstly. So here's the thing. Destiny's big brain is like going this like at the political aspect or the bait bro bullshit aspect of this whole fucking deal. It's like, I just taught my way out of this because they don't understand this and I can phrase this in such a way. Well, what he doesn't understand in legal minds actually putting this out today too. Is the simple fact of he basically admitted that, yeah, he recorded Pixie. Yeah. He sent it to someone else. And yeah, she didn't know about it. He's admitted to that in his public statement and also messages to Pixie has admitted that. And it's like, it does not matter if it was best of intentions. It does not matter. It's, I didn't want this stuff to get out. And this stuff was never supposed to be public. It was meant to stay private. Look, Eminem Hall is getting charged by Caleb Okada for sharing a nude picture. We don't know, and we don't know. For all we know, the picture could be redacted or not. But here's the thing. Nothing was said in public. Nothing was shown out in public. It was on stream. He sent it from his phone to his co-host's phone. It's like, oh, yeah, your buddy didn't do too bad there. That right there was enough to get charged in
Of
court
course.
and to have a stick.
Well, I again, no shit. But again, Destiny's already been on the record for multiple different cases and counts for this. I mean, the moment that he was trying to do a one-up on an OnlyFans, porn queen, to I don't know, get her in the sheets or whatever, the little man that
How much you
could
want
kind
to
of
pay was
thing,
being
and he,
catfished too.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely. But he decided to put out all of this information to this person, thinking that it was going to be kept, and then lying about it, going, oh yeah, the person was their computer was hacked, blah blah blah, all this stuff just accidentally was
It
leaked
doesn't
out.
matter.
No.
So the other person. So, and here's the shit thing about this. Everyone wants to go at the other person who shared this stuff out or hacked or anything like that. Is like, one, if the other person's computer was hacked, well, that's an entire thing on itself, and the hacker needs to be gone at. Second, if the person posts the stuff publicly, and they're not the ones that took it and received it,
yep,
they have no fucking liability in that.
No, but the problem is Destiny
shared that
purposely or gave this out to another party, automatically puts him at the wrong, no matter what.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what kind of fucking big brain, fucking debate brain bullshit that you guys want to. It doesn't matter how much you want to suck Destiny off. Go, oh, why is okay?
Oh, he'd enjoy it, by the way. Being sucked off, he'd enjoy it. And then probably
it doesn't matter.
But anyway,
he shared just someone else online. Public or not, he's already fucked up. That's enough to get him fucked right there. And now there's multiple people.
Yeah, man. Yep. Oh, Liz Reptile. Oh, I haven't heard that. I haven't seen that face in a while. Jeez. Thank fucking God I don't have to see that face anymore. That's
Caro, and I want to get to the other question after this, but the first off, he's put out and he said, "This isn't me. I don't have this tattoo here, and this and that." He's looking into defamation lawsuits for all these people talking shit about him.
Yeah, okay. He said he filed a police report, and he said he went to the police, and the police cleared him. If I'm recalling this correctly on his Twitter account, and then people called the fucking police station, and they said, "We've never talked to this fucking guy, and we didn't clear him as shit." And then on top of that, I'm pretty sure somebody on Kiwi contacted the police department where he lives, and they openly stated now they are investigating him, but they couldn't give any further comment because it's an ongoing investigation. So, it's just shit like that doesn't line up. Why would you tell people you've already talked to the police and they cleared you in like 4 hours, and then people check to verify it and it turns out that's not true? It makes you look fucking stupid, and it makes you look like you're lying. The same thing with I was hacked from my RAN stuff, right?
Yes.
I've seen about 4, maybe like 5 or 6 people, to be honest, lining up shit he said on Telegram and the times he was saying it and the account he was saying it from. And they talked to him and they're like, yeah, no, that was his account. They matched up the user ID and stuff, showing that it went back that far. Other people are doing like really detailed fucking deep dives into this shit and trying to match up posting dates and pictures and video clips for when stuff happened and life events for him. Like, people are going full CSI with this shit. And I mean, maybe it is the biggest super hacker thing in the world. Maybe there is a troll out there and he thought it would be the funniest shit on earth to make people watch people screw deer corpses.
It makes no sense, does it? Yeah, why would you do that?
It's so much stuff. It's so much fucking.
Well, there was a Canadian comedian that thought, simulating, sex with a dead moose was funny. So, I mean, that's a thing. He eventually married an American called, Drew Barrymore. So, yeah. Tom Green was an insane.
Shit, it's so many things all time.
Well, that and cancer. So, probably because of the factor that the simulating of screwing a dead moose, was probably.
So you got ball cancer and
then
he survived. So, unfortunately.
Yeah, but he stopped doing the simulation thing. So it kind of weird how that works. Kind of weird how that
tied together. And again, that initial guy that dropped all that shit and leaked all this stuff. It wasn't just Kiro. It was like 10 or 12 fucking people. It was a whole group of people that he was, fucking outing. It just happened to be that Kiro was the one guy with like a big channel, so people knew who he was. But the other ones apparently are all into really sick, fucked up shit too. So again, I don't know which way it's gonna go, but it doesn't look like this is just pulled out of thin air, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
And then there were some people who contacted me. I have installed Telegram, but I never really used it. So
I had never heard of it until
no,
this.
I heard of it. I definitely heard of it because political dissidents in some countries and stuff use Telegrams. I think it's Russia where it comes from, but anyway, people in countries where political, being a political dissident could get you fucking killed, use Telegram and services like that. So it's supposed to be, anonymous or whatever. It's easier to hide your tracks. I heard of it before. I never really used it, but a lot of people contacted me and said it's not that easy to just hijack a Telegram.
Would you believe that the Telegram is owned by the Ruskies? The Ruskies.
Yes.
Pavlov Dorov is the man behind Telegram. So yeah. The Russians have a lot of your data if you go over there for whatever reason. So yeah, it's fun.
Account that what he's saying doesn't make sense just on the face of it from that. Now I've not used it that deeply, so I couldn't say. But yeah, that's what a lot of people told me. All right, the other question I had was, you talked about the furry community at large. I know a lot of people in the chat just say, peacefully sunset all furries regardless. What do you think about that? Is furry, are furries just in and of themselves degenerate, or is this a guy who's, I guess, making the community look bad? What do you have? You have any sympathy for other furries that don't participate in fucking? Yeah, do you have any sympathy for other furries who don't fuck animals?
I have no idea what the fuck is going on in the furry community. I mean, I opened that video up with the Uncle Kage shit because that was the dude that was going to the conventions telling him, please stop doing retarded shit. You're making us look fucking awful. But has there been one big video or one big story or one big thread you can think of over the years where it was positive about this group?
No.
Like what was a rainforest video that Internet Historian did talking about them throwing shit-filled diapers at people's cars
and or drugs and going crazy.
Yeah, crazy shit like that.
Shitting in litter boxes and smearing shit all over the walls at convention hotel rooms.
Oh, and they broke the bathrooms and flooded the entire first floor.
That sounds like every rock and roller I've ever come across. They
literally gassed themselves with chlorine gas.
Yeah, I know, right? Jesus Christ.
Gas at one convention one year.
Right, and you've got stuff going even further back, like Tumbles the Stair Dragon, where some fat fucking otherkin tried to kill himself at a convention because he smells and nobody likes him by hucking himself down a flight of stairs. Like, it's one sad story after the other, but this one is like a next level shit. I mean, with
the furry convention one with the gas. The funny thing about that was an accident. That the company that did the air conditioning there accidentally left the can, and somehow it turned on during the convention, which was hilarious.
Not surprised.
But what they suspect is somebody hit the canister when they were going down the stairs. That was because it was on the stairs for some reason, unattended to, or not locked up either. And someone might have hit it, and it turned it on, and it might have been one of the furries. But they're not sure. They never found out.
So
I would not be surprised.
Oh, all right. So,
but the furries were nice enough to keep a mother and the baby warm. That was also at the hotel, staying there, and like they couldn't go back inside to keep her warm. They all huddled around her.
I mean, they
news recorded this. Everybody was like, "Oh, it was fucking hilarious."
I got a side tangent real quick.
Oh, I love side tangents.
Have you guys heard what
the Muffin Man?
Have you heard what Trump and the government are planning on doing to go at the drug cartels?
And the furries?
They're issuing letters of marque.
Okay.
You know what that is, Jim, right?
Yes. I mean, it's not really shocking. I mean,
that is old.
That is old school. I mean, it is old school. That's older than me.
Allowing private citizens to take up arms in the name of the fucking country to take out a common interest enemy.
Yeah. It's been a while since we've used that, but basically what we've said is we've legalized we've basically made, if it's one of these people and we know they're MS-13, basically they've made everybody a legal bounty hunter. Anybody in the United States and outside the United States is now a legal bounty hunter for these people. So that's fun.
No, I gathered that, but that doesn't always work
I know. It'd be fun. It doesn't always work in that way, but essentially, if you do kill one of these people and they happen to be MS-13 member, you basically get a pardon and a finder's fee.
Yeah, no.
So, I found that
But-
I did hear about that they were thinking about it. I didn't know they actually passed it.
Yeah, but okay. So the problem with that is the people who's actually producing and distributing the actual fentanyl are not anybody within the MS-13 groups.
Oh no, it's the Chinese group.
It's all Chinese, and if you're going to put a mark out, then you're putting the mark against the triads, and I wish you the best of luck.
Oh no, that's you. I mean,
So-
here's the thing: there are private companies within the United States that will take up that arms against the triad, and they won't play the triad's rules. So,
Oh no, the triads don't care about the rules because all the triads are going to do is do exactly what they did before: blow everybody the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened the last time that somebody tried to pull this
This
shit.
shit, yeah.
You had more people dying than you did. This is the reason of why the drug war did not work well when Bush was in charge.
Oh no, it didn't. But they were trying to take over the drug war. They were trying to take over the drug cartels, not actually push them out. Or take them out.
Yeah, well, you can't push them out. You can't take them over. All you can do is do business
With them, yeah.
If you're willing to do business with them, then this changes. But a lot of the times, these people don't want to do business with them. So, if Trump were the smart man, he'd try to find a way to do business.
Yep.
Be a lot easier. But at the end of the day, I wish them the best of luck with this idea. It may work out in your favor. Then again, it may not. History has shown that it doesn't always work. So this will be fun.
We'll see. I mean, I don't know how this is going to play out either. But you could be right. You could be right. You could be wrong. I lean more towards the right area. Like I said, I'm not really excited about it. I'm just kind of like, it'd be interesting.
Why do you think I went to the direction? I think, oh, okay.
I say turn crack cocaine to glass cocaine.
Well, I mean, if they authorize the use of nukes, fine. I mean, that might solve something. I don't know what, but it might solve something.
Yeah, I know that's what I mean. I don't know myself. See, here's the problem. Myself and Jem have seen this a lot longer than most of you young whippersnappers out there. But yeah, it doesn't always work.
Well, usually what happens is someone does this. Someone says, "Hey, we're on drugs," and they do the war on drugs. But somebody says we can't do that morally. It's horrible, even though the other way this goes is it goes horribly either way.
Oh fuck yes!
It goes horrible either way.
It does.
What happens is a politician is going to, politicians are going to fuck it up somehow, because they always do, even if the best intentions are involved, and nothing's going to happen. So,
no.
I mean, Trump, there could be a possibility of something happening, but what exactly, I'm not sure. So I mean, I do approve of the idea, but the actual thing going the way they hope it does, I don't see it going that way.
Yeah, no, because within the Bush term, going for the war on drugs, all it did was increase the rate of death by 150%.
Well, that was also because the CIA got involved and.
Oh no, that's the problem because
other
the
agents,
moment you put the mark out there, everybody wants that
counteracts that mark.
Yep.
So
you
it's
got
like
the counters. You've got the people who are looking for the money, as well as the people within those organizations trying to set it up as a get rid of our lesser individuals to strengthen our organization even further. So we're going to get the cash plus get rid of this person. So yeah, it does.
I mean, what was happening? The CIA wanted to use the drug cartels for a reason to go after the communists. And
yep. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, like I said, this shit, even though this is happening and the president's saying one thing, there's 12 organizations working against them.
Yeah. Fun.
I say go.
I mean, that's why I said I don't expect.
I just find
to
it
happen
funny.
Oh yeah, no, I do.
find it funny, and
Oh,
I
yeah,
say
I do
go the way of Kingsman 2.
Sure.
I would love it. I mean, in the church, yeah, sure, just like that. That'd be great if we could go that route, where we get all the triad in one building and we just have one guy start killing them all. Just some awesome fucking music. That'd be great.
No.
But that's not what's going to happen.
No, time out. I say Kingsman 2, not 1.
No, I'm more of a classic Kingsman one. I mean, I honestly.
Regardless of the fact, I wish everybody the best of luck on that one. But let's continue.
Fucked up. So if this is the doing of a troll just to get revenge on somebody, they've really planned this out. Like they really fucking went to work on this particular thing to fuck with some people.
They went deep level. All right, Monday Matt issued his apology today. Now there's some people defending the apology and saying, well, we won't talk about certain tribes necessarily, but the leader of a certain tribe is talking about, well, what else did you expect? And Monday Matt, he apologized. How could you ask for anything more? Why are you still picking on this guy? Thoughts on his apology?
I think Matt's done. Go look at his Social Blade. You want to know how done Matt is right now? Go look at his Social Blade account. And you will see that right now his monthly views are at like 500,000. By the end of the month, he'll probably get like 600,000. Now, that may sound like a lot, but if you look at his timeline that's available on Social Blade, you'll see that is the lowest number it has ever been for the last 3 fucking years. It's like half of the lowest number he's ever had. So his view count is fucking plummeted, and the income then would have plummeted too based on what he's pulling in from ads. His Patreon has plummeted. So, and he went through this whole phase of just, there you got his page or his Social Blade up. Yeah, look, you see how it's always just above 1 million, right? And if you go all the way at the top, it shows like, what is it? 500,000, somewhere around there for the month. So that's bad. So when I'm thinking, why is he apologizing? That's why he's apologizing. That and the other people chastising him at the
did you think the MythCon? Wow, looked like a hell of a shindig there at MythCon. By the way, we haven't even got it. Originally, this show was going to be us just laughing at MythCon for the first hour.
Oh, now have you talked about were you going to talk about the MythCon creeper?
I heard about it, but.
Because do you mind if I read the tweets to see what your did she hold on? I know she locked your fucking account down after
I'll pull that up on stream, by the way, but yeah.
Okay, here we go. This was put out like at the very tail end of MythCon by I don't know who the fuck this is, but Mayu, I guess. Okay, I'm really freaked out now. Some creepy guy was following me and wouldn't leave me alone. I finally got him to walk away, and I'm looking over my shoulder basically nonstop right now. He asked me where I was staying, and I couldn't lie convincingly enough, so I told him the truth. But when he asked if I was from Colorado, I said yes. And when he asked my age, I said it was 17. He tried to lie and say he was 16, but it was such obvious bullshit, and he gave up soon after. So it looks like there's a little bit of angry fedoraing that's going on up there. And I don't know. What are your speculations, gentlemen, on who our little Romeo might be up at MythCon?
Razor Fist.
I mean, Bunty King jumps to mind, but he's a faggot, so I'm not really sure if he would be that bold.
Yeah, he would have asked how many men you've been with first.
Yeah, sure. Well, what about you, Zidane? Who's your prom suspect?
Oh, and I should say before you make your guess, she did not mention him having a knife, so I think that leaves somebody off on the list.
So Colorado is strange, right? Like, why would you ask if you're from Colorado?
Probably meaning they're from there, right? Yeah.
Who was from Colorado in that convention?
I don't know. I don't know much about these fucking people.
Oh, it could be Jeff Holiday.
Very possible.
Right? Jeff Holiday was there. Oh no, he didn't go.
No, he didn't. I don't think he actually.
I don't think he could lie convincingly and say he's 16. I think that might be fucking stretching it.
Chris Reagan.
Actually, I could see him trying to pull it off in his onesie, because he has been wearing those fucking onesies for a while. Jesus Christ.
I was about to say Chris Reagan. No, surely he knows there's a lot of eyes on him. He wouldn't do that.
Now,
right?
the only reason I highlighted this Oh fuck. Shit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find the video. There was a dude that went to the MythCon thing, and he was outside on the sidewalk filming it, and security freaked the fuck out and was like, "You can't stand on the sidewalk. This is ours. Get the fuck out of here." And when he's like, "What are you talking about? I'm filming people and getting their reaction to what they think of the event." The owners of the event freaked out on him. Security freaked out on him. They went and grabbed the police and were like, "We're gonna have you arrested if you don't go away right now." And like just up his fucking ass for filming people outside of the event itself and threatening to physically remove him.
It's kind of strange for a YouTuber convention to be so angry at people filming, right? I mean,
right. Well, it's weird that if they had that much security, where the fuck were they in the evening? You know what I mean? Like they were all around during the day, hassling people, filming shit on a public sidewalk, but suddenly they're gone and absent in the evening near the end of the fucking event.
That makes sense.
Oh, that's who it was. Durst is the worst. That's the dude. He should have the video up on his channel.
Somebody suggested that black guy, or excuse me, some black guy, whatever the fuck his name is.
Oh, did you see some black guy had Bunty on his stream outside after the bomb threat?
Yeah.
And people in chat were calling Bunty a cuck, and Bunty kind of spazzed out for a minute about that.
I wonder why.
He's like, "I'm not a cuck. You want me to come and fuck?" What I think he said, like, "Fuck your mother" or "fuck your father." You want me to cuck them? So I mean, it was a little weird.
He's not taking this in good nature. Look, I'm skimming through the video right now.
Oh God! And by the way, too, there's a liberalist clip where if you look up MythCon liberalists, they did a couple of live streams. I think it's the one that's like 38 minutes long. If you listen to the beginning of it, all they do is shit on Kekistan, Pepe the Frog, and Sargon.
Nice.
Also, have you seen that clip? I think I want to say you showed this yesterday. I'm not sure if you did or not. But where everybody's like, I don't know about screaming, but speaking loudly towards Sargon. They're like, "Carl, Carl, Carl," and he doesn't say anything. And then finally, they're like, "Sargon," and he turns around. I don't know if you showed that or not.
Yeah, it sounded like an Aussie. When he turned around, it's like, "Fuck you, mate." Yeah, cunt. Yeah, I saw that clip.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. Again, the whole first hour was supposed to be just laughing at MythCon, and then Sargon put out his video. Monday Matt put out his video. We had the certain tribesmen, so that kind of took
what is the deal with MythCon? Like, I could not. The only live stream I could find, that's why I ended up watching some of the liberalist shit, is like nobody was streaming it, and I couldn't find really any clips on Twitter about it. I checked throughout the day to kind of see like what the fuck's going on at this thing. And like, there's no live streams. There's no real videos of any of it.
Yeah,
it seems like, right. I mean, I guess you could say a missed opportunity, or maybe they didn't want the video out there, or maybe they're trying to sell it. I really don't know why, because like you said, like I saw a bunch of, photographs and people, live tweeting it about what was going on.
Yeah,
like
I saw a lot of live tweeting from like.
But there was no live streams. You would think that would be a no-brainer to live stream this stuff, right?
Yeah, you would think that, but I saw a lot of like Shu was tweeting about it, other people that were there were tweeting about it, but like nobody was really putting up video clips.
Also, apparently the person that was tweeting about the creepy guy is a Jewish tranny, or at least that's what somebody was telling me in my messages.
Nice.
Oh, now we know why Sargon went to Milwaukee.
Burned.
Damn it. Oh.
It all makes sense. Sorry, UKIP. I have business in the States.
God, oh, God.
Daniel, can you handle this one for me? I'll be back in a while.
I'm sorry.
He's not wrong.
Well, here was the thing. If you all forgot the UKIP and Sargon, and you had Dracula in UKIP, and Sargon's still trying to get elected.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, Dank's like, I'll throw my name up there, but no one's going to vote for me. He just does it for fun. It's kind of hilarious to watch.
It is,
because he's like, he gets less and less votes each time.
No.
Sargon does. Actually, it was funny. Dak actually almost, like, he played it off as a joke, but he almost won his last election, which was hilarious. He's not even trying. It's like, put my name in there, just see what happens. Yeah. It's fun. It's quite funny. It's the opposite reaction. The less Dak tries, the more likely he will win.
Yes, that is very true. The factor that Carl's that
and Carl, the more Carl tries, the less people want to vote for him. He believes he's a political person now, and I'm like, yeah, no. Even like UKIP's like we don't want anything to do with you anymore.
Well, he's gone from one grift to a different grift to a different one to now this. So it's like I get you want to evolve, but you're not getting any better. So please stop.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't want to have to get a real job.
That's the problem. I mean, he was the crown the crown prince at Applebee's. So, I mean, he should go back to Applebee's, call it a day. It'd be a lot easier. But no, he wants to try to be some kind of political leader that gets a pension after serving for maybe a year.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not going to work in his favor.
No, it won't.
Jewish tranny. Oh no! See, there you go. I like that right there. Jewish tranny. Tranny Sargon confirmed. So yes, he
is. He is a tranny.
Yes. Yeah. As long as they don't have hairy toes, he's all in. Let's go.
What do you think's on the menu for his big brain content? What do you think? He said he's going to look for something higher. Something a little bit more, higher brow for his content. This Week in Stupid, it's making him look bad. Him saying nigger this, chink that. It's making him look bad. So he's looking towards new content.
Yep.
What do you think he's got his eyes on?
I have no idea. I don't know what he's going to do. I'm not a mind reader. I couldn't tell you. The only reason
you say that, but we played that clip at the beginning of the show where you literally told Sargon, you know what, give this 6 to 8 months and you're going to be catching more shit than you've ever caught in your life, and you're going to regret everything you're doing. And
well, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. I started using Temple OS about 9 months ago. Okay, so Terry has allowed me to have communion with God, and that is how I got that fucking insight.
Wow.
You, Terry. Oh man, it's just so funny watching that clip, and literally that is exactly what's come to pass. And you see him; it's just getting started too. I know he thinks by, retreating a little bit, they're gonna not fuck with him as much. But I know the UK press. Of course, I'm an American, but I've always been a kind of like hobbyist when it comes to studying the UK press. They're just getting started, dude. Like this is not. It's not even close to the end.
They get real vicious when they start to go full gear. I mean, more so than the American press.
Oh, way more. They show up at your
this
house.
Has been a love tap.
Yeah, dude. They do all kinds of dirty shit over there. It's not even. Wow. They go hard.
Well, I mean,
they do go very fucking hard. Once one does it and a few more do it, others start to pile in, and then it kind of becomes a thing that's in the cycle for maybe 2 to 4 weeks. And then they wait for a reaction. If they get a reaction, it extends it from 2 to 4 weeks to like 2 to 4 months. If they can get something really good out of it. So I don't know where it's going to go, but I mentioned on my stream, and I wish I had the clip ready, but I can swear that I remember Sargon chastising, it was either Anglin or Spencer, saying that they were shills for talking to the mainstream media, and then he's bragging about his BBC interview.
Did he literally just put out a video the other day? I forget the exact title, but it was basically the mainstream media will never treat you fairly or whatever. It's like, oh, why did you just sit down for a 3-hour interview with the BBC then? I just mind-boggling. And it's like you said too, and I've already said this before, but like if they were gonna treat him, with any kind of love tap, that's out the window now, because they're gonna look like fucking cucks, or like they're covering for him now if they don't go hard on him. So of course they're gonna clip it in the most negative way now. That's a given.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a feeding frenzy. It's a cycle thing. They feed off each other, right? And then they try to kind of elevate it and go a little further and further with each subsequent fucking attack. I think he was just very naive and thinking that he could walk into an interview. And I think the other people that pointed it out saying like, dude, if it was 3 hours long and they're only using 4 minutes and then they fed you afterwards, you have to know that they're going to hurt you for that one.
Now, let me ask you this to put my full Larry King hat on.
No, not the Larry King hat.
Full sympathetic. Is there any part of you that feels sorry for Sargon?
No, not at all. Fuck him. I don't feel sorry for that faggot one bit. He got angry because I made fun of his stupid fucking suit, and then basically tried to insinuate I was a pedophile and dance around it like he was some fucking intellectual doing it. So no, I don't feel fucking guilty or sad or empathetic towards him at all. Fuck him. he's getting done to him what he literally tried doing to me a week before. And I know there have been calls for, peace, we're a community. I'm looking at you, Sticks.
Oh, there we go.
Sticks, Hexenhammer, I seem to remember when 2 podcast hosts from an alt-right show said you were a pedophile yourself. You didn't take too kindly to that. In fact, you came on and yelled at them for doing that.
Well, to be honest, they were not completely wrong in that assessment. A lot more rumors are coming out on that one.
Fast forward to 2024, 2025.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. The owl is not helping him whatsoever.
For the community, I'm not a part of the community. I'm not looking to stand shoulder to shoulder with a bunch of fucking YouTubers. I'm here laughing at shit. I mean, I get what he's saying, but don't give me this centrist position of we need to get along shit. They're bigger enemies stuff. We're all fucked anyway. You know, the reality of it is when they want us gone, we're gone.
That's true.
Pretty much.
And, I mean, look, it could come any day. I don't know. But he said, oh, wait, there are apologies to be made. What if Sargon came out with a full-throat... He's not going to do this, but say he did. Say he came out with a full-throated apology, a better apology than what Monday Matt put out here today. Say he apologized to you. Would you accept that?
Would I accept? I'm sorry, apology from who?
From Sargon.
I don't want an apology. I mean, if you want to do the back and forth, I'm fine doing that. But yeah, don't this. It's really weird. Like he did. I noticed this trend too, right? He did his stream, and then I did mine in response. But when I did mine in response, suddenly everybody was like, "Oh, this is drama. We need to get along." Where the fuck were you when he was doing his? Where was the it's drama? We need to get along when he declared he was going to do one? You weren't anywhere. You just didn't like the fucking, the reciprocation. You didn't like when I fired back. That's what bothered you.
I don't know why people don't understand that if you're going to talk shit, you're going to get hit.
Yeah, I'm just over here doing my own little thing, right? I'm not a part of some network. I don't go to fucking conventions. I don't.
See, those were the genius moments that Zidane had, and I missed completely. But, kind of hard to go back to those good old days because, Ralph has pretty much fucked it up. But, it looks like we're getting closer to the end here. We are.
No, we're almost there.
I know. So, what have you learned so far?
That, Ralph used to be competent-ish. And that's used to be competent. Used to be. Not now. Not right now. But used to be. Back in the past, used to be competent. Not competent. Competition.
Yeah.
Slightly meaning slightly competent, but also retarded.
This was kind of the earlier stages before he goes whole hog on the drugs.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, he was just doing your basic uppers and downers and black stars and stuff like that.
Then he decided to, have his midlife crisis and just get into the party phrase because of Dick and friends. So again, if it wasn't for the factor of Dick Masterson and that other group there that he latched on to, Ralph would have been a completely different person. But the little piglet that is, who's has a smooth head, he just fucked himself over royally, and now he's in rehab. I wish him the best of luck going forward. I don't think it's going to be very long because we all know that he needs that Mexican donos to survive. So oh, there was a stream where he was trying to pass off at least $800 in pesos as a he's rolling in the dough.
800 pesos.
$800 in pesos. That's like, I don't know, $20. And he's rolling in it. He's making more money than Cog is.
Like a pig of shit.
I know, right? Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah, no. But right there, that right there. I know Jim does a little bit of sweeping here and there for certain players within groups and that he deems as friendly with. But yeah, once they go sour and they turn on him completely, he just kind of just lets it go. But
And instead of sweeping with the broom, he beats with the broom.
fuck yeah, it's a double-edged broom. So, yes, it sounds like an Italian mother, but yeah, you got to be extra careful with those brooms and broom handles. You just don't know where they're gonna go. But yeah, that is the pretty much a very chill kill stream before they lose themselves to Ethan Ralph's drug habits and a few others, and to a point where Zidane leaves, and then Gator's stuck with Ralph, and then unfortunately that just kind of goes south, and then the Gator kind of goes whole hog into the M&A shit, and I keep kind of going, you can chill that down. Let's chill it down a little bit. I mean, he was good. I mean, it's like his soundboard fiasco that he had. He just went too heavy-handed on the soundboard. I mean, once in a while you can do the soundboard, but he was doing it to a point where it's just nothing but soundboard. So I'm like, yeah, no, just chill that down. But outside of that, is there anything else you guys want to throw down before I wrap this motherfucker up? Call it a day.
Not really.
Alrighty.
Good classic old stream. I've seen this one before back in the day when I was watching. This was right after the Ethan Ralph stream, or not the whole Monday Matt apologization tour stream where he was caught. This was basically right after that, and yeah, it was kind of interesting. That stream because basically that was just a stream of all the top streamers at the time were basically just shitting on Monday Matt for all the shit. And the thing is, Monday Matt did it to himself. If he just let that shit go, no one would have cared. If he just instead of striking everybody for copyright issues, if he had just let it go, he'd probably be more famous now. But that ego, getting pissed off, people are always going to talk shit about you, and if you can't handle it, don't be in the business.
Well, no, that is basically. That's the gimmick. You've got to remember to be entertaining. Don't take it to your head and just watch the money roll on it.
Don't take it seriously and just say fuck it. Also, if you're like a pedo too, don't get on the stream. You're going to get caught eventually because if these people will try to take you down for petty shit, they're going to take you down for the big shit too.
I know.
I think for me, it's like, and this kind of ties in nicely, especially with the group of people were watching with the whole MetoHistory and stuff like that, and all the gay ass faggotry fucking bullshit. I don't think it's hard to state that all that kind of stands true today, not just for those groups of people, but anyone. It's like, don't go after fucking people's families. Don't try to go after fucking people personally for bullshit online. And don't fucking corner rats that have nothing to lose online that can throw all sorts of shit back at you because it's just not fucking worth it. It's just to cut ties and continue on.
It's a lot easier to
but
point,
yeah,
laugh, move on.
Yeah, it's like don't do gay faggot bullshit.
Yeah, but there's so many people that love this gay faggotry that exists. So
I don't think that's. I think everyone should know that. It's like, don't go after people's families, don't fuck with people's jobs, don't go after people fucking personally. It's. I don't know why this has to be bad repeating all the fucking time, but it does.
It does, but it comes back down to the last thing I'm gonna say. Just don't touch the poop. Just don't touch the poop.
Unfortunately, I had to touch the poop recently.
People like to touch the fucking poop.
Well, I didn't like to. I had to. My wife's colostomy bag burst, so shit happened. The nurse didn't put it on right, and I watched her put it on. I was like, "You didn't put it on."
Oh, fuck! End it out.
Yeah, I had to fix it. I had to fucking fix their problems.
I love it. Like I said, just don't touch the poop. Jesus Christ.
Touch the poop. That grew up on me,
I know. Jeez. But yeah, I wish Destiny the best of luck. I wish iDubbbz also the best of luck, and a few others, because a lot more secrets are coming out, a lot more realities that most people just weren't paying attention to, thought that they swept away, is coming back to haunt them, and it's not just because of the farms. It's because of the factor that you've done something stupid that now kind of got people scratching their little gray matter a bit, and kind of go, so what else have they done? And they find out all these juicy little secrets, and yeah, and all I can say is nigga. Just feels like everybody's being a complete nigga. Anywho, as usual, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming along for yet another fine edition of a Rogue Takeover MetoHistory. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If not, great. I don't care. Either way, I'm going to hit button to get the fuck out of here. And as usual, I give these little motherfuckers their last rites before I do that.
Wear gloves when you touch the poop.
Make sure they're elbow deep or length. I mean, shit.
The horse
the horse
gloves. Yeah, the horse gloves.
Yeah,
Or the
goes right up to the pit.
Goes right up to the pit. Yeah, so you can stick
Right the music.
Good night, folks.
Good night.
I hit button.